When I started my hair growth journey 2.5 years ago, I wanted to grow my hair as fast as possible. I wanted to take all the supplements I could get my hands on and use all the growth oils I could find. But I quickly came to find out that too much of a good thing can become a bad thing. So today's video is 5 mistakes that can ruin your hair growth journey. Let's get into it. What's up guys, Trav White here. Welcome back to the channel where we talk all about style, grooming, hair care, and confidence. If you enjoy those topics, please hit that like and subscribe button and come join the family. We also have an amazing, and that is underselling it, amazing community on Facebook in the Mannered Mains Facebook group. Seriously, the guys in there are awesome dudes. They're incredibly active. They care about helping each other. They encourage one another. It's really awesome. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, it's linked both in the description and in the channel art of my profile. But please agree to the group rules and answer a few questions before getting in. That's the only way my moderators are able to filter out high quality individuals. And if you don't answer those questions, we will unfortunately decline you. So, moving on. All right, so let's jump into this content. If you have seen my channel before, then you know that I love diving deep into the science and the growth and the research. But these mistakes in this video are a little different. They're not super scientific. They're actually more philosophical, if you will. It's mistakes that I made growing my hair out that made the process just more stressful, harder to reach my goal. Mistake number 1 is not having a goal in mind. Lucius Seneca, one of the great Stoics, once said, if one does not know to which one's port, If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable. And I agree with this 100%. When you have an end goal in mind, it's much easier for your barber or stylist to shape your hair as it grows. You know, does it need layers? Is it all one length? Is it one side or something, the front or the top, longer than the other? You know, there are tons of different directions you can take hair growth. And if you don't know where your destination is, then you're just growing your hair out aimlessly, and you may get to a point where it's either A, unmanageable, or B, you have to completely start over because it didn't grow out the way you had imagined it in the first place. So when I first started growing my hair out, there's a guy I followed on Instagram. He's a French actor named Renan Pacheco, and he had super dope hair. And I was like, I want to grow my hair out like this. I took that image to my stylist, and she started shaping my hair to grow in that way as it was growing. Eventually I hit that goal, but I wanted to keep it going. I just started enjoying long hair so much. And this was also right around when The Witcher came out on Netflix, and I said, okay, that's the length that I want. Geralt of Rivia is super dope. I want that to become my new goal. And that's pretty much how I got to where I am now. And I like this length now. I'm just managing it now and keeping it healthy. So I would encourage you to begin with the end in mind. Now, mistake number 2 is not understanding your unique hair type. You know, this one will save you money, but also help you discover what works best for your hair. There are tons of different factors that make up your hair profile. There's the hair type, which is straight, wavy, curly, and coily. There's also hair texture, which is fine, medium, and coarse. And then there's how much oil your scalp naturally produces. So you either have really dry hair, normal hair, or oily hair. So there could be tons of other factors that play a role in changing your hair type as well. For example, and I'll pull up a picture real quick, before I hit puberty, I had like wavy, curly hair. It was really weird. And then after I hit puberty, it just magically straightened out. I don't know, the hair gods just like sent lightning bolts down to my hair and just straightened it out. So an oil that might dry my hair out actually might work wonders on yours, or vice versa. So if you understand your unique hair type, you can start to research the best shampoos, the best conditioners for dry hair, for example, or the best products for coarse hair or low porosity hair. And then you will really start to see some awesome results when you understand your individual hair type. All right, so mistake number 3 is comparing your hair to someone else's. So I've had people message me saying things like they grew their hair out because they wanted it to look like mine, but now it doesn't, and they don't know if they like it or not. But one thing that those guys failed to see is that their hair looks awesome because it's unique to them. And this culture of comparison can drive you into anxiety, it can drive a lot of stress. None of those things is a part of a lifestyle that's optimized for healthy hair growth. I would say grow your hair out for you. And if you want to pick someone to emulate, that's great, but I would suggest finding someone with a similar hair type. Mistake number 4, and this was a big one because this is one that I fell into as I started growing, but this is just buying hype. It's important to understand that a lot of things out there is just marketing. And you see videos all over YouTube like, this oil did this, and this oil is amazing for that. This grew my hair an inch in a week. Guys, seriously.
Stop it. Get some help.
There's no magic pill. And one of my goals on this channel, the reason I started this channel, is to separate facts from hype so you can make the best decisions possible. You don't need to waste your money on tons of supplements or oils that you don't need. Yes, there are some amazing products out there for your hair that are legit, but in order to pick those products, you need to understand your hair type and your genetics, to know which of those products are gonna be best for you. You don't need 10 different oils. You don't need to take 100 different supplements. And honestly, if you're not deficient in anything, you don't need a supplement anyways. You can get a lot of that from your diet. You also don't need to have an hour-long daily hair care routine. I've had so many people request a video from me on just what my daily hair care routine is. And the reason I haven't made that video yet is because it would be really short and really boring. Probably be about 30 seconds long. My daily hair care routine is brushing twice daily. I brush in the morning and I brush at night. I start with mid-shaft down to my ends with a wide tooth comb to basically just detangle my hair. And then I take a paddle brush and I brush from my scalp all the way down to the ends just to spread the natural oils from my scalp all the way down my hair shaft. The paddle brush that I use is the one with the little balls on the end. I find that those are the best for spreading just your sebum throughout your hair. And that's it, guys. I don't use any other products daily in my hair. I haven't washed my hair for 3 days. This is how my hair looks, and there's no products in it. On the days that I do wash it, I use coconut oil as a pre-wash, and then I shampoo and condition, and then I use coconut oil after washing, and I use it as a leave-in conditioner. And I only do that once or twice a week. So the products that you should pay close attention to honestly depend again on your hair type. And if you have dry hair, you may want to look at leave-in conditioners. If you have oily hair, you probably don't need any oils at all. It really just comes down to the individual. But I will tell you, my real hair care routine is the lifestyle and diet that I've optimized for hair growth. Getting all of the vitamins I need in my diet. And if you want to see a video, I went into all the science and detail on which vitamins that you need to incorporate in your diet that's best for your hair. I'll link to that in the description. Getting enough sleep and minimizing stress and getting plenty of exercise. So those are honestly the best things for your hair. Making sure you stay hydrated. Don't go waste money on tons of different supplements and hair oils. Your hair is really good at caring for itself, and most everything else is marketing. Just remember that, because there are some good products. Just remember, most everything is marketing. And then mistake number 5, and I think this is the most important one, is just not enjoying the process of growing your hair out and tending to overthink things and wanting shortcuts. Yes, you definitely should have that goal in mind, but oftentimes people see the end result they want and then they look for a million hacks to get there immediately. They want shortcuts. They want the best this, the best that, the best hack. And in my experience, if something good happens too quickly, it's usually not sustainable. And taking these shortcuts usually leads to the opposite result of what you want anyways. You can have things backfire on you. And using too many oils, popping too many supplements, these things can actually lead to hair loss. There's tons of studies I've read of overdosing in zinc or vitamin A actually makes hair fall out. So again, check out this video that I made where I go into the science of how to grow long and healthy hair, what vitamins you need for hair growth, and the best lifestyle that you can optimize for hair growth. The truth is, growing your hair out takes time and patience, just like most things in life. And when you can sit back and enjoy the process, it actually becomes fun. It becomes an adventure. It's also like a great life lesson, right? Good things in life do take time and dedication. You can't hack your way into long hair, just like you can't hack your way into growing a business or building a platform, growing a YouTube channel. These things take time, and you have to do the right things, and you have to lay the foundation, and you have to put in the work. right? It's not always what you expect. The plan may change, but that's just a part of the process. And a huge mistake people make is constantly chasing after the destination. But once they hit that destination, a new destination appears and they try to shortcut their way to that one. There's always something more that you can desire if all you're doing is chasing destinations. But true happiness lies in the journey. I'm getting real philosophical with this one. True happiness lies in the journey, enjoying the process, having your goal in mind, yes, but enjoy the process because that's where life is lived and that's where the most growth happens. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. All right, we are live. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, now. Mic check, hee haw, hee haw. Ha, 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 get it together. I don't know why I'm so dumb. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. Woo. Ha, hee, hee, hee. All right, time for the, there's a voice crack. If one does not know to which one port is sailing, I'm still saying that wrong. Geralt of Rivia.